Warm up while you can. We deploy soon. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Launder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
We're up again.
Move to the next area and secure the perimeter. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. I'm here! Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Primary LC is marked. Extract standing by. Allies pushing for the airstrike to come square.
Hey, I'm hostile.
dropping into the AO.
Moving!
Contract failed. Enemy dropping into the AO. Lock sticking. Get to the target.
Target marked! Send it!
Phoenix 6, copy. Strike inbound. No hits on that run.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy attack chopper is in the AO. Bring it down and recover the cash. Contract complete. Your payment has been authorized. Enemy UAV overhead. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Beware. Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting for you.
Enemies in the area!
Hostile dropping into the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Secure all cash in the area. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. The enemy lost track of you. You're safe. Warm up while you can. We deploy soon. Dropping into the AO. Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real. Laughter.
Anybody need one of these?
Simple. More cash for the enemy.
This is on my left.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Moving. I feel like it's...
Enemy UAV overhead.
Moving
Radar
here.
LC is marked. Extract is
I
standing
take
by.
care of it. Anybody need one of these? Moving here. I take care of it. I'm moving.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting for you. precision airstrike incoming. Beware. Here you go.
Cancel that.
I've got you!
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Rocket away!
Time's up. Objective clear. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Taking fire! Enemies in the area!
Anybody need one of these? I'll take enemies over there.
Supply cache identified. Marking location now. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Beware. Contract updated. New objective identified. Allied cluster strike incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Objective updated. Moving to the next location. Fine. Enemy attack chopper incoming. Take it down and secure the cache. Enemy UAV overhead. Contract complete. All supply boxes open.
Request recon flyover!
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Enemies in the area!
Enemy UAV overhead. Secure all cache in the area.
UAV beginning flyover.
Moving up. Going this way.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
UAV is out of fuel.
Returning to resupply. Enemy dropping into the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. this time to practice. We'll be deploying soon. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned. Launder. Your mission is simple. Secure more cash than the enemy.
Does anyone need this?
Enemy team is tracking your position. Move to the next area and secure the perimeter. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Moving. Hostile.
I've got you!
Enemy soldier incoming. Extraction is standing by. Target LZ for pickup. Hostile dropping into the area. Contract failed. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. enough training. Now we face the enemy for real. Launder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
Is anyone take it? I'll take.
Target identified. Clear to engage.
Moving!
Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemies in the area! Moving! Enemies in the area!
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Extraction is standing by. Mark an LZ for pickup. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Place is cleared out. Someone's been here.
Hostile traffic enters the area. Watch the skies. Dropping into the AO. Allied UAV overhead. Get to the target area. Extraction inbound.
Taking fire! I've got you!
Standing by for cargo.
Taking fire!
Cargo is secure on board. Extraction helo heading out. Cargo is secure at base. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Package marked.
Grenade out!
Contract time expired. Stand down.
Driving through the veil, dropping it. I got a lot to do. Jokes, drill like who these, I don't know. But I'm on guard, and I'm in that. Moving too hard, giving me and Trey, that's what. All you see is helicopters. I'm in the engine, revving. Get that, my chase is clearing. Yes, it's expanding. And I got a couple. Nah. Move back, baby. Move back, baby. Woo. Let me see some. Okay. Move back, baby. Move back, baby. Woo. Let me see some. Okay.
Well, we can finally say, and nothing.
Kevin, thanks.
GA, thanks a lot. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got J.J. Redick. Porzingis is out there with Hood, and it's Diaz in at the 5. And for San Antonio, they've got Jason Tatum. Lowry out there with Evan Fournier, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's House in at the small forward position. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. They get it again. Adams, some nice D. Redick against Fournier. Got a hand on it. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Diaz. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Boy, the streak.
It's stolen by Adams, and Tatum with a clear path to the hoop, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
And Fournier over to help. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside for Redick. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
On the left block. 18 that time from Hood.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Diaz, and he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Fournier gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Lowry kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Adams. There's the three. They get the rebound. It's Fournier on the wing. And the three ball is good. Fournier's got 6.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Redick with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good, the pass to Diaz. Five to shoot. Shoots over Adams. There's Schroeder. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Morris comes in for Daniel House. Davis is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Monte Morris subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Carter Williams kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Korkmaz. Carter Williams with it. Back to Kurucs. And they double up Whiteside. The pass to Kurucs. Here's Carter Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series. And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Kurucs. Now Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Here's Kurucs. That three off the mark. Spurs leading by 9. On the wing, Davis. Carter Williams covering. To the paint. Here's O'Quinn. And O'Quinn slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Korkmaz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Diaz is checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Morris. Kicks it to Tatum. Pass to Morris. This one for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 9. 17 seconds left in the first. To the middle. Here's Diaz. Whiteside trying to break free. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And passing with a purpose there. I love how Carter Williams keeps his teammates involved.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Diaz. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Korkmaz. Whiteside is out there with Matthews. And it's Diaz in at the 4 spot. And the Spurs with possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Diaz fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the Spurs. And it's tied up with that one. If you go a step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Pass to Morris. Here's Claxton. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Korkmaz passes to Diaz. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Matthews, no one around him. It's good from long range. Matthews has got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota. San Antonio calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Morris. Daniel House comes in for Terrence Davis. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Monte Morris. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Outside Hood. The pass to Diaz. Schroeder outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside Lowry. Fournier against Redick. Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 6.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Diaz. Outside, Porzingis. Fournier pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Left side, Adams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Fournier against Redick. And O'Quinn kicks to Fournier. And it's off from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And with one of the smoothest shots you will ever see, Redick adds a different dimension to his team's spacing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And O'Quinn slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Lowry brings the double. Back to Hood. Schroeder passes to Diaz. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And stolen by Fournier. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's off the back rim, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Diaz, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Lowry. And stolen by Redick. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Finished off the break. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for San Antonio. Porzingis with the steal. Hood drives in. Passes it to Diaz. Back to Hood. There's the pass to Diaz. Inside. And Redick kicks to Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Markieff Morris is checked in for Steven Adams. Jason Tatum comes in for Danuel House. Davis is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Monte Morris subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Minnesota also making some changes. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And Caruge is subbed in for Hood. Here's Tatum. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Schroeder outside. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota. Now, here is Morris. The three. He's off on that one. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So it's Minnesota now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Steven Adams is out there with Tatum. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Lowry. And it's House, and it's small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from three.
Porzingis with the block. Schroeder passes to Diaz. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. San Antonio again missing. to Diaz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The Timberwolves have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Spurs trail by 14. Lowry inside the line, and he nails the jumper.
Lowry just says, listen, I got this. He is so confident off the dribble. Those pull-up jumpers are money.
Minnesota calls timeout. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
Hey, Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence, and so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And Porzingis launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pulls it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is a quality decision maker in Kyle Lowry. Catch and shoot, no problem.
Outside, Redick. To Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we all know that Redick can shoot it. And I mean shoot it well. But there, nice dime to set up a teammate.
Outside Fournier. Shoots it up. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Redick against Fournier. Now Redick. He has 5. Passes it to Porzingis. It's stolen by Adams. Schroeder against Lowry. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Tatum, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Adams. Markieff Morris comes in for Danuel House. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Fournier. And Monte Morris subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Over to the left wing. Here's Kevin Gillen, and O'Quinn sends it back.
Just such nice timing by O'Quinn on that block.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Morris kicks to Davis. The pass to O'Quinn to the inside. Tatum, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Matthews scanning the floor. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. He feeds it to Morris. He kicks it to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. Down low, here's Kevin Gillen. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Morris against Carter Williams. Now, here is Morris. D right on him.
But just a beautiful job by Morris to draw the foul. There is an art to getting the defender to commit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Spurs. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Redick passes to Diaz. Outside for Redick. Drills the three-pointer. Redick's got 8 points.
And the timing and rhythm with which Redick plays, well, he is feeling it right now.
Davis down low. Carter Williams covering. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Bowman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Carter Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Minnesota, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got J.J. Redick, and it's Hood in at the 3. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off season honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Tatum on the wing. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Outside, Redick. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Passes to Diaz. First one falls. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Emmanuel House comes in for Jason Tatum. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Davis. And it's Lowry in for Morris. Zingas, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. With the floater, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Lowry. And he finished it off with the lane.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run, and pays off in the break.
And here's Hood. And there's the pass to Diaz. Out to Hood. Diaz. Adams defending. Diaz the pass to Hood. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Fournier. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
San Antonio making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. And that one falls for Fournier.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Lowry against Schroeder. Stolen by O'Quinn. Lowry inside the line. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Diaz. Rebound by House. Spurs trail by 6. Left side Lowry. That's the 3 fly. No good on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Redick passes to Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Minnesota making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Spurs. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Fournier against Redick. Good on the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Minnesota leading by 8. Schroeder outside, put on the wing. No one near him. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting the shot off after the catch.
Fournier against Redick. And Fournier kicks to O'Quinn. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Right side, the pass to Porzingis, and that one drops for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Fournier into the lane. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
Lowry against Schroeder. Porzingis at the elbow. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Fournier. Here's Adams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
Schroeder with the ball. Outside Hood. 56 seconds left in the game. It's to Porzingis. Back to Hood. 5 on the clock. The 10-footer. That's tipped.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
Redick. And Fournier over to help. Porzingis against Tatum. Porzingis kicks to Hood. Porzingis passes to Schroeder.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And Adams kicks to Tatum. It's House outside. Minnesota with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
An intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent, an effective two-way player who gives it his all.
And so Minnesota takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat him down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just waiting, tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here. Ain't no rock till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And it's me, listen. I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down.
Bye.